Hello everyone, welcome back to our Code for Cost channel. So in this video we are going to talk about something really important. So as you can all see that Google Summer of Code homepage. So yes, we are going to talk about something related to Google Summer of Code. So we get a lot of queries regarding Google Summer of Code that I know XYZ technology and I want to contribute to Google open source and participate in Google Summer of Code. So please tell me some organizations. So this video is generally for those people who are interested in organizations that are based on Java. So that can be core Java, framework related to Java, or maybe Android development based on Java. So let's move on to our main topic. So you can also explore about these things by going on to Google Summer of Code archive page, where you can check about GSOC 2020, 2019, 2018, past participating organizations, idea list, and selected students, projects, etc. So you can check out these things on your own also. So starting with our first organization, that is JBoss. So JBoss community, I have been part of JBoss community, been a Google Coding mentor in JBoss community. I know this organization very closely. I have explored many projects like Keycloak, Debezium, Kiali, Wildfly Server, etc. So JBoss community mainly focus on middleware development, and they have projects based on DevOps, GitOps, DevTools, Kubernetes, etc. So mainly their projects are based on Go and Java. So you can check out for sure this organization. And one good thing is this organization is participating in GSOC from like 9 to 10 years, and I am 200% sure that this will participate again in 2021 GSOC. Next is Jenkins. Jenkins comes into the scene where we talk about extensibility and reliability of servers, so automation servers. So if you know things about containerization, virtualization, Kubernetes, etc., so you can check out projects in Jenkins also. Next is OpenRefine. OpenRefine, I have also completed my outreach internship with OpenRefine organization, so I know very much about OpenRefine. So OpenRefine's backend is based on core Java, so they have projects mainly dependent on core Java. So OpenRefine develops tools related to data mining, data cleaning, data refining, etc. The community is very helpful and welcoming, very good documentation they have for their projects. So do check out this also. Eclipse Foundation. So if you are a Java developer, you must have explored IDEs like Eclipse, IntelliJ IDEA. So I don't need to tell a lot about Eclipse Foundation. So if you are in Java W development, etc., so you must have known about Eclipse Foundation, and people are using Eclipse from a long time, and even after a lot of IDs are there in market, people prefer Eclipse due to because it is open source, available free of cost, etc. Next is MeFOS initiative. So the MeFOS initiative, they have projects, mainly they create applications that are based on like financial institutions need, and banking platforms, etc. So they are mainly oriented to that side. And as I told you, like that there can be projects based on core Java or maybe dependent on framework. So they have projects based on Spring, and if you are an Android developer, they have great Android projects. So if you are an Android developer, do check out this in this organization for sure. The Tressology Foundation. So if you are someone who is very much interested in game development and development of game engines, etc., so Tressology Foundation works in that side. So this was about Tressology. Next is Open Roberta. So if you are someone who is from EC background, or who is interested in robotics or development field related to robotics, so Open Roberta is a online ID that helps in programming related to robotics. So yeah, this was all about Open Roberta. Next is the Java Pathfinder team. So Java Pathfinder is a kind of Java virtual machine, JVM. So if you have done programming in Java, you must know about JVM. So Java Pathfinder team works for like dev tools and uh, it is, as I said, like Java highly extensible Java virtual machine, so they have projects based on Java. Next is National Resource for Network Biology. The organization works for biomedical sciences. So if you are someone who is from biotechnology or who has PCMB in 11th or 12th, have an interest in medical sciences, biomedical sciences, or biotechnology, etc., so you can definitely check out these organizations. Because I'm not saying that if you are not interested in bio, then you should not go for these organizations. But when the ideology of the organization matches with you, so it becomes interesting to contribute to that organization. Next is OpenMRS. OpenMRS is very similar to the previous organization, that is NRNB. So this organization also works for improvement of biomedical field and science and medicine by the help of and support of IT industry. Checkstyle. So Checkstyle, if you are a Java developer, you must have used tools that can detect errors and that can support the coding standards, coding style standards of that particular language. So Checkstyle is a tool that Java developers generally used to adhere the coding standards. There are certain coding standards related to each and every language, like Python, Go, Java, any languages. So Checkstyle is something very much specific to Java. Koala. So Koala, a very cute name. So if I someone ask me very cute name about any open source organization, I will say Koala. So Koala unfortunately didn't participated in 2020, but I feel like they will participate again in 2021, because they have been participating in a few years. And Koala also makes projects that are from DevTools teams. Like these projects make developer life easier, like fixing code, finding errors, and code style standards, etc. MIT Inverter. So next, all the organizations are related to DevTools. So to make the developer life easy, to make programming development easy. So MIT App Inventor, everyone know about MIT. So they try to create platforms that helps in app development, that helps in programming and for education purpose in tech industry especially. So they also have projects related to Java, especially Android projects. And next and last is Checker Framework. Checker Framework is very much similar to Checkstyle, but Checker framework can be applied to many languages. Checkstyle was very much oriented to Java, and it is limited to Java. But Checker framework is can be applied to many languages. It detects error. It helps in coding style standards detection and finding errors in it also. So that was all from our side. You can explore much more about many other organizations, and we are not saying that these are the only organizations that are based on Java, but these are some good organizations and they are participating from last few years. So there are high chances that they will participate again in 2021. So still explore things on your own. And thank you. That's all for this video.